Welcome, everybody, to Westwood Arena. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Toronto Patriots, and alongside me here is head coach Vince Bellissimo, where the Toronto Patriots are having their annual Christmas dinner, holiday dinner, to obviously, bring the team into the holiday spirit and season with still one more game, though, on the 20th against the Caledon Admirals here at home. But for, yourself, Vince, obviously, you've been a few years here now with the newly franchise, the Toronto Patriots. We talked about a little last year at this same time where, there's processes and we're going through the motions, and obviously a lot of ins and outs last year. Just touch upon, your time so far this season and how you feel the season has been going with a lot of new personnel.
Yeah, well, we've had 7 or 8 returning players, Nicholas, which, was a decent start for us roster-wise, having those guys understanding some of the things we wanted to do, how we wanted to play. And then it was a good recruiting season. We've got 8 or 9 2008s on the roster that are guys that are playing pivotal roles, playing regular minutes. And we did a good job identifying the right types of kids and kids that can play. I think, with some coaching and patience, those kids have been in a good position where they've been able to develop and have shown they'll have the ability to play at higher levels. We had the returning guys. We had a good recruiting class. We had some good off-season additions as well, 4 or 5 kids in which we acquired in the off-season. And again, we identified the right types of kids to fill those spots. And then in season, there's been obviously some acquisitions of late. I believe we started the year 7th or 8th youngest team in the league. For us to make a push in the playoffs, so we've added a couple of veterans here. So roster-wise, things have kind of fallen into place, and we're fortunate on that side of things. And now it's just a matter of continuing our day-to-day process and executing as players, coaches, as a team.
You speak about, obviously, players getting the opportunities and chances like that. For your players, a few of them have had a chance to go to Major Junior as well this season, being called up in the OHL, the recent for Bodie Ryan with the Sudbury Wolves and a few others, of course. Obviously, everyone wants to win here, and you want to build a strong program, not just for now, for the future here in Toronto Patriots. But is it a fulfillment or a big deal for you as well to say we have kids that are not just quality on the ice, they're quality off the ice, the work ethic is there, so then they get these opportunities in like the OHL or abroad?
Yeah, absolutely. That's we're all about the players, and when you're developing your players and your younger guys have an opportunity to play, a lot of them get opportunities to play at higher levels, whether they be up and down or just moving guys up full time. A successful program kind of goes hand in hand with that element as well, and we've been very successful here with the Patriots. The last 3 seasons, in fact, moving players up to Major Junior specifically, and not only NCAA as it had been in the past. So we're very proud of that, and we are very open and very accommodating when it comes to our guys going up to Major Junior, and that's a big part of our program now.
Over 60 points already this season, 31 wins, and the team it's looking good. What can you say about, how you're enjoying this season so far? Not like the nitty-gritties and going into any of that stuff, but just, what you asked of the players and the hard work and the demand it is to be a Toronto Patriot.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate, first of all, to work with the staff that we have. It's a big enjoyment for me coming to the rink every day, and it starts with our staff. There's a lot of continuity there and a lot of friendships, and it makes it easy to work. The players, I can't ask for anything more. I think they know where they stand with me at this point. I'm very proud of all of them. We also know we have our work cut out for us. I think as a group, we're pretty excited with what's to come here the rest of the season, and hopefully into the playoffs, we're going to situate ourselves to make a good run.
Obviously, it's important to, just not just make the playoffs. Obviously, you want to play the right way and get the best out of the players. When stuff isn't going maybe the way you wanted to, the couple of losses in a row, I believe, to start the month of October, but then the response was there. Win streak was there. A little bit of a hiccup against Stouffville. Very good hockey game. It could have went either way. But then the boys bounced back right away. Is it good to see that with a lot of younger players as well coming in their first year, that they're not afraid to respond, bounce back, and make sure that, they're sticking to the game plan?
Yeah, to be honest, we don't talk a lot about results, Nicholas, and we don't get overwhelmed with results. It's more about our process. And when you have, as you grow, in repetition and you gain experience, you kind of understand that you can't control the result, but you can control the process. So we just come in with that mindset that we're going to focus on our day-to-day, our culture, our environment, our practice habits. And then when the puck drops in the game, you're going to be in a good situation to succeed. Whether you win or lose 2 or 3 or 4 in a row, we don't get too tied up in that as a staff. We just focus on how we're playing and what we can do to improve our game.
I ask this question to a lot of the players post-game, and I say, what can you do to be better, how can you improve, or what can the team do to get the job done the next time there's a game? So for you as a coach, what do you think that the team needs to do? What do you think the players that need to do, the staff needs to do to just continue to improve, continue to work hard, and hopefully have a run that everyone wants to see?
Well, right now we're in a phase where we've added a few players, 3 or 4 new guys over the last couple of weeks. So we've got to get those guys implemented. We do have a bunch of players injured as well, so it's a bit of a juggling act in the sense that we've got some new people, new personnel, and we do have a bunch of injuries. So just kind of making sure everybody's meshing, finding new chemistry while we get these guys back from injury is going to kind of be the challenge, and that's what we're up against in the short term. Long term, playoff wise, we've been talking about different things all year with how we're going to be ready to play when that time comes. But that's probably another discussion. Right now, we're just trying to get everybody healthy and kind of build some chemistry with a few of these new guys we've acquired.
I guess finally, how excited are you, for this team, for what they can do, or for the future of this team, young core, some older guys as well, and what can be done?
Yeah, listen, we're just focusing on developing our players, Nicholas. We want our players to get to the next level. We want them, we hang our hat on the fact that when they do get to the next level, they're ready to play and ready for the challenges that'll arise there. And that's part of being a good coach and running a good program, and that's one of our goals, making sure our guys are prepared to succeed at the next level. As far as the rest of the year goes, we're not going to change too much. We're pretty dialed in here day to day, and that we're going to continue on that.
Well, listen, the boys are looking good, the team's looking good, and I know what the boys want to achieve, but it's not always about the wins, like you said. It's the hard work and what goes into the program for future years. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate the work ethic that the team has, that you guys have, and we want to say happy holidays to everyone. But thanks, head coach, Mr. Vince Bellissimo, and we'll trot down the line.
Thanks, Nicholas. Well done, buddy.
Head coach Vince Bellissimo for the Toronto Patriots. I'm Nicholas Fiore, the voice of the Toronto Patriots, live here at Westwood Arena, the home of the Toronto Patriots. One more game until the 2025 calendar year is over, and then the boys will look for a big 2026 to start in the first week against the Mississauga Chargers. On behalf of everybody here with the Toronto Patriots, Vince Bellissimo, Nicholas Fiore, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Until next time, ciao.